Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Bo Biddle. That is not Bo Biddle. Maybe that could be him. That may be him over there. It's probably him over there. He's busy. Today, folks, clearly we are at Nashville Super Speedway, and we have another amazing ride by our friends at Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. Their info is on the screen. Be sure to hit them up for all of your supercar needs, or I guess, I don't know, this isn't really a supercar, but it's borderline. This is a 2020 BMW M4 Cs. So 0 to 60 in 3.7-ish range, 454 horsepower, twin turbo, inline 6. This is, I guess, the best M4 you can buy at the moment. They don't have the CSL out here in America, so this is it. This is the best one you can buy. Super lightweight, San Marino blue, as you can see. Just beautiful, beautiful color on this ride. Well, let's do what we do. Let's not waste too much time here, folks. First things first, we are going to check out the trunk. It's got your key here. It's got the auto. Yep, it does pop, but it doesn't open all the way. Some little design cues, clearly BMW M4 CS logoed. That comes with this lip here, carbon fiber lip. Well, there she is. Once you look inside, not a ton of room. That's the normal Nashville Cars and Coffee bag. You can kind of see somewhat limited amount of space. Probably enough for two people to take a little trip, but definitely not going to fit. I'd be surprised if you can fit golf clubs in there without putting the seat down, but fair amount of room, nothing too crazy. It does have a backup camera kind of hiding right up here. And man, again, with this paint, this car was just rained on, so it does have a little water spots, but for the most part, man, look at that. Look at that color. Look at the look of that. I mean, everything about that is just fire. I think I'd probably tint the windows. You'd probably be tinting the windows, but 19-inch wheels. You can see really nice spec, blue calipers, big old brakes, front and rear. I love this hub too. A lot of times that hub is rusted out, or has that rusted out look until you get it clean or whatever. But man, what a ride, folks. What an amazing ride. Paint, and I love the little PPF. You can see that it goes around here. Really nice. All right, so we're gonna make our way in, and again, folks, this is the bare bones version, so you know, don't expect all the glamour. One of the things I noticed right off the bat, the door cards, it's kind of like a carbon fiber mesh. You can hear it's kind of plasticky, or I don't know, really cool looking. It's got the pull, and zoom out here a little bit so we can get a better view. It's got the pull strap to close the door, and then the regular running gear. These are the competition seats. You can see, really look, I love that they're like, hey, let's save some weight. We'll just cut it out. And I love the little M coloring there, along with the M coloring here. Really, really nice spec. Well, folks, I'm going to do what we normally do, which is at this point is when I start the vehicle for you guys to check out. So I will leave you guys back here by the exhaust, and I will make my way in. So if I can got too many things in my pockets, folks. All right, so get my tripod out. Get our shot. That's good enough. And we're just gonna do a quick little startup. Just a quick little startup. Now these things kind of have somewhat, they left a little bit to be desired in the sound department, but nothing crazy. It's not horrible. It's just not the best. So that startup, sorry for the binging noises. It should stop now. So that's in sport mode. We're going to go into sport plus mode. Give you a couple revs. Doesn't really let you rev too far past 3,000 RPM. But I do like the sound. I do like the sound. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. But I do like the sound. It's not amazing, but it also doesn't sound horrible, if you ask me. Really kind of, it's kind of subtle, I guess is the best way to put it. All right, so let's make our way in. I did leave my drink in there so y'all can see that a water bottle will fit. And as I get in here, I'll go ahead and get this sucker refired and get my seat all the way back so y'all can begin to see how cool this interior is. Wow, that seat goes way back. All right, first things first, this is a very fat rimmed steering wheel. You can see my hands just barely get around it. Really amazing. I love the look of this, whatever that is, the dotted stitch they put in Alcantara. I kind of would prefer a flat bottom steering wheel, but I'll take what I can get, I guess, folks. This does have the Dct transmission, and we'll show you all the little cool functionality things now. So here is where all the fun buttons are, except for this is the make this thing quiet, parking sensor noises. But you got your steering, your suspension, and your engine all done here. And then when you press them, or I guess, and then here's where you make your DCT mo fast, or more slow, or more comfortable, I guess is probably the better way to put it. And as you press those and you cycle those, it just kind of pops up here on the dash, so you can just kind of cycle through each one of those modes. And again, like this, each one of them, steering and engine management, they all kind of pop up right there in the center. Those can also be controlled by this M1 badge here and the M2 here. So you can kind of set this to be what you want it to be. Set that, so this can be like drive crazy mode, and this can be lounge around town, or vice versa, or whatever. I really love this little subtle touch, again, with the kind of the speckled removal. It's got the CS badging there. Really pretty cool. Nothing too crazy in here as far as like breaking the barriers on like interior design. They just put stuff nice touching. So there's Alcantara here, Alcantara all the way through here. Cheaper kind of plasticky stuff here. Again, this is the lightweight version, so they didn't want to add too much. The Alcantara again here. If you're not familiar with BMWs, this is how you control this whole thing. You know, all the way across the board. Like a lot of it's done easily through this mechanism here. And I do believe this is also touch screen as well, if you really want it to be. I'll go ahead and throw it in reverse so y'all can see all of the different ways that you can back up and have a good visual. And what's cool is you can adjust the lighting and everything else, so it can be brighter or darker depending on your parking lot. Go ahead and put it back into neutral, which is really park. These new transmissions are kind of confusing. Another look at the door card. Again, there's no storage on it. And then the seats here, again, really, they feel really good, and they're nice. Nice leather here, and then Alcantara running down through here and down through here as well on the other side. Back seats are kind of worthless, but they're there. They probably should have just removed them, because there really clearly isn't much room at all for you to check out. I will shut this thing down, and you have to press it twice, and then this, see, you have to pull it once and then twice to get the full opening of it. Like this little scoop that goes in like right there. It's really kind of cool. And again, now that it's been opened, you don't have to do anything to get it to actually open. Nice carbon fiber. I think they have these on most of the cars now. M-Power. You got your inline 6 running straight through here, and then the 2 turbos right there, I guess right close to the hot side, so that eliminates turbo lag. This has direct injection. So this thing just gets up and goes as far as I'm concerned. They make faster cars than this, folks, but I'll be honest, you don't really need to be much faster than this. 0 to 60 in 3.7. The 60 to 120 pull was real good. I won't tell y'all what that was, but really awesome. So quick car, more of a track car. You can see it's got the slick top, carbon fiber top there, and then it's got the carbon fiber front clip here as well, running all the way across. And then I showed you guys the the boot spoiler as well. So, man, love these cars. These things are kind of Jekyll and Hyde, all these different sport buttons and stuff. As you set them, you set it up. This car is really a comfortable ride if you want it to be. And then if you want to press all the crazy buttons, it will put you in your seat. And or this thing handles amazing. Steering feel is really good on this vehicle. So, well, that's about all I got for you guys today. Again, we got this car from Auto Collection in Murfreesboro. Their information's on the bottom of the screen. If you want a car like this, or you're looking for a convertible, or you're looking for a truck or an SUV or whatever it is, they have a bunch of cool stuff in stock. They're really good to work with. And honestly, like, if you want something, they will find it. So hit them up. Their info's on the screen. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to Nashville Super Speedway for once again having us out on this beautimous property. We will be coming out here more often as time goes on. But yeah, that's about all I got for my man Bo Biddle, which I'm pretty sure that's him over in that stands over there. Pretty sure he's over there hanging out on a computer doing a little bit of work. For my man Bo Biddle, I am Ben Barber. We'll see you guys in the next video.